Welcome everyone to Chaos in the Valley of Elements. I'm your host Chapel. I'm feeling a little under the weather today, so just bear with me. But welcome everyone. Excuse me. Um, Last we saw our heroes, you guys had just arrived to. Let's see. Yeah.
Barely made it through the maze and we just got inside because of the big, I think, fire drake?
Oh yeah, the corrupted fire drake. Yeah, that
It was
was.
landed, and we said, "Nah."
Yeah.
So maybe in a little while.
So if you guys would, at the bottom center of the map.
Yep.
Let's get you guys put out onto the. Let's see here. We need to. Let's get you guys put out on there. Let's see. There's Quadron, Gleam.
I see us all still on the map.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're good. Because I immediately loaded into the game.
There we go.
Okay, inside. There we go.
Ooh, fancy.
Cozy. A little tight for sleeping quarters, but it works.
It's a fortress, not a palace.
Yeah.
I don't want to be sleeping next to 50 people all in a line. Like to have some privacy.
You can sleep outside.
With the dragon.
Dragging these nuts across your face. Hey!
Ugh.
I may feel like shit, but I still can make it work.
Oh. Funny enough, one of my other groups, uh, one of the characters made that joke to Scarlet.
Oh God.
Yeah. That did not go as well as they thought it would.
Gee.
See, when I'm around my group of degenerates, they don't even care. They're just like, nice one.
See, I like a good ligma, but it's got to be set up well.
Yeah. And then, of course, it's like, wait, what's Ligma? And we all just look at each other and wink. Oh boy.
All right.
Big part.
So your dwarven escort has brought you inside. The doors close behind you with a loud thud. As you look around, you see two sets of guards and what appears to be a gnome standing by with a crossbow at the ready. She hasn't loaded, but she's got it pointed down and not at your group.
Hmm.
Wait, are on our left or on our right?
Yeah, that one right there.
That's the gnome?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Let me bring up the
Gnome.
picture for you.
Just a little gnome.
Let's see here.
We haven't rested since we've come in from fighting all those things out in the desert area, desert mountain, whatever. I can't remember what it's called now.
The
Hellfire
maze.
Collar.
Yeah,
The maze.
yeah, the Scorch Maze, and you guys are in the Hellfire Holler.
Yes, that's right. Oh. We don't have to worry about any of these things, kind of coming in here, causing chaos, do we? Eamon would kind of mention or talk to our guide lady.
No, no. The walls are really solid. We don't have to worry about anything here.
Fantastic.
That thing was rather large.
Yes.
A lot of the stuff out there is.
You're tasked with killing all of it?
Just the stuff that goes into the maze.
Killing all of it? Like the dragon?
Yeah.
How many of those have you, taken down?
Me? One or two.
Oh. You've got some experience with that. What is its weakness?
Depends on the creature. As you've seen, some of them are very vulnerable to ice. There are these other creatures called ashlings. They are not vulnerable to ice.
Correct.
Well, at least that's one thing, I guess, that most of them are vulnerable to. Good to know. Maybe Gleam could use more of that next time I'm sure we'll come across more of these things.
Yeah, I got the one ice spell. That's all I can do. Everything else is earth.
It's one more than most of us have.
Hey. Better than nothing. Alright. So what do we want to do next?
Well, I personally think that that our little group here could probably go in, maybe have a bath, get something to eat.
Sounds amazing.
Sounds great. You see Gleam
First
like
grooming.
flicking up like little flicks of like burnt hair from when she was covered in lava. Just oh.
Guess we'll follow your lead then. Wherever we can kind of go to rest. Not like to die, but like, you know what I mean. Recover.
Yes, I do understand. Let's see. She kind of starts leading up. And she looks over to the left on this side and says, "That's the forge over there." And she points here. She goes, "Is one of the main entries to the barracks." And you just see the gnome doesn't move. She's just watching. The dwarf waves at her, but doesn't say anything. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
How tall is a gnome?
Wouldn't it be the same height as a dwarf or slightly shorter?
No, they're way short. I think a tall gnome is like 3 feet tall.
So just imagine Victor from DBD.
Yeah, something like that. She's like She's
bigger
like
than Victor.
2.5 feet tall.
It's closer. Like the gnome to dwarf ratio in World of Warcraft is probably more appropriate.
Yeah.
Who's taller, the gnome or
Helga.
Keely the goblin?
Keely.
Oh wait.
Keely,
Damn.
okay. Yeah, but it's Keely, but not by much. Like the gnome is like
Yeah.
2.5, 3 feet tops.
Yeah, I was
Keely
looking. I'm like, wait, where's Keely? Like, are the Minotaur back? I'm like, I get
No,
excited.
no,
Like,
no, no.
oh,
I'm just okay.
got my excitement up.
So
That's
we're
fine.
we're being beckoned to follow the dwarf that we were with, or something. Like, are we meeting whoever's in charge here?
Um,
We're taking a bath and
she's
eating them business.
she's basically going and doing her own thing. You do not have
Okay.
to follow her. No.
Okay, so we are
Okay.
being left to our own devices.
Yes.
Okay. This gnome person here is the only gnome.
That you
That we
see,
know of.
yes. There
Okay.
are 6 other dwarves in this room with you. But they appear to be like on guard duty.
Okay.
You need to go see the forge. Is that one of the reasons you were coming here, Quadron?
Wait, this
For
is
your
full
sword or
on
something?
Hellfire Watch?
Yeah, you guys are in Hellfire Watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, we made it.
Yes, I do need to see them about my sword.
You mentioned the forge is that way and barracks that way.
Mhm.
Did not happen to say what's through the door straight ahead of us, though. And I'm a little curious.
Well, from my understanding with most dwarven fortresses, that would be the central area.
Yeah.
Now, the layouts of these change sometimes depending on whoever's in charge of them. It could be a practice ground, or it could be parade ground, or it could be the receiving area. So, if our companion here isn't the one that's in charge, then whoever is would probably be in there.
The gnome lady?
Yes.
Excuse me, miss. Quick question. What's beyond that door? And he points to the main one. To the front one ahead of us.
That's the main audience chamber.
Oh.
Circle
So-
takes the square.
So if we just kind of walk in there, it'd be frowned upon?
No.
Or is it
You came
encouraged?
through the Scorch Maze. You're allowed to go in.
Oh, perfect. Is there anywhere we're not allowed to go?
When you go upstairs, there
Mhm.
is the main, like, things are different upstairs. That's where the king and his group start their kind of territory, I guess.
Oh,
They don't really come down here. Just
okay. And
if
who's
they-
this king? What's his name?
Oh, that's King Rallium Stormforge.
It's a very dwarven name.
He's a big
An
dwarf.
ominous one, if I've ever heard of it.
So as long as we stay downstairs, we're fine. But if we go upstairs, we're in the king's domain.
Just, you're not exactly unwelcome. It just would be frowned upon. And if you started acting like you kind of owned the place, expect to get your ass kicked.
Right. No, we're very well. We do not own this place. Just curious, so we don't break any of your rules.
Oh, they're not my rules. I go wherever I want.
You're still
Alright.
talking to the gnome?
Yeah, I'm still talking to the gnome.
You go.
I
wherever
come up
you-
behind you. You're like, no. I know it smelled like burnt chicken, but come on, man.
Gleam, you do need a bath, not because you're filthy, but because you need to probably remove the scent of burning fur. It is quite potent.
All right, someone point me to the baths, pretty please.
What was your name again?
Me? Oh,
Yes.
I'm Mercy.
Mercy. Would you happen to know where, I don't know, the bathing rooms or showers or whatever you may have here?
So, the main audience hall is also the main, like, kind of community hall.
Okay.
And all of the other rooms are connected to it. So if you just walk through that door, you'll see a bunch of other rooms. To your, let me recall, to your right will be the entrances to the barracks and the dining hall. And then to your left will be, let me recall here, the main medical wing and the main church wing. And then in the back is the beer hall because it's dwarves. And behind that is the bathing hall.
Perfect. So, through the audience chamber, past the beer, into the
So
bathing
there's
room.
there's like a I don't know what they call it. It's like a small room that kind of just is a room with some stairs going up the level. That room has the main bathroom to its left. Where the main bathing area is.
Yeah, where I'm
Yep.
pinging.
Yep.
Right. Thank you, Mercy.
It
Do you always
was-
kind of stand out here in the front and greet people?
Oh. My name's Mercy because I have none.
Ha!
I was gonna say the way
Fantastic.
you portray yourself, I'm like, that's kind of was it an oxymoron? What's the word I'm thinking of?
Something like that, yes.
You remind me of some of my colleagues back home. We call one of them the Quiet.
He must shout a lot.
No, she doesn't.
Well, that seems like a rather...
Eamon pulls out his notebook and writes, "The Quiet," as he's been collecting bits of Quadron's past to try and put it together.
She sounds like an interesting person. I think I'd like to meet her.
Maybe one day you will. Are you the only gnome in this fortress?
No. Two of my cousins are here with me. Oh, hang on, let me grab their names.
You good?
Okay. Two of my cousins are here with me. My cousin Swivel and our other cousin who's like removed from a different part of the family, and his name is Farandal. Oh, and when you're in the community area, just watch out for Gauther and his negotiators.
Oh boy.
They just kind of make sure that the rules are enforced down here.
Gauther and the negotiators.
Yes.
Fair.
I would like to take Spica. Do you have medical facilities here?
Yes. Yes, we do.
Okay.
Come on. I think I know where it is. Follow me.
Okay.
I prefer to go with somebody anyways.
Okay. We'll go.
Okay.
Where to go through the doors up here.
Yep. The door is open for you.
Yep. And it's going to be to our first left. That's the medical wing.
Yep.
Daniela, you coming?
Hold on. I can't move my thing.
Not again.
I can't move her.
Hang on.
Not again.
It says
No.
gleam when I try to move her.
What
Oh, weird.
the hell?
Stop doing identity theft. We talked about this.
Oh wait, I'm moving now.
Okay. There we go.
So gonna be this way.
And when you walk through,
Here we go.
you see this dwarf.
Hmm. Oh, handsome.
And that's
Beautiful.
the negotiators.
That's a slayer.
And he is flanked by what appears to be two identical twins. And they both look like this.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah, they're the negotiators.
Do they speak in unison?
Oh my god.
You don't know. You're not there.
That's true, I don't.
They
Ugh.
just kind of look at you, but don't stop you from going to the medical wing.
Okay.
That's fine.
Well, Quadron, do you want to go and check out this forge and see about getting your stuff fixed?
Shortly, I want to see how the rest of our party goes.
That's
Eamon looks at Mercy's like, he doesn't mean it. It's just a figure of
Right.
speech.
I can't put Spike on a bed. So
Oh, please, if they can't take a little joke.
What do you mean they? And little.
Quadron looks at Mercy.
Mercy just looks baffled for a moment. Then kind of quirks her lip up. The forge is over there. Just behave.
I'll try.
Oh, Spike has said he'll be coming in the base taking care of something.
We appreciate your help, Mercy. Thank you.
he's just being healed now. For being unconscious.
Yep. Spica is unconscious.
Yeah, he was unconscious, remember? Oh. Is he unconscious? Yeah, we were dragging him in.
He was almost dead.
Yeah.
Times.
He was unconscious a lot. I think he's still conscious. I don't even know if he's at 1 hit point.
You just start opening his eyes and start shaking. I'm like, hello, are you alive?
Well, I'm pretty sure he's alive because the last thing on our chat is Daniela casting Spare the
They're
Dying.
dying.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's what I cast on him. So he's at least 1 hit point, so he could run. Or be dragged.
There he is.
He's summoned.
You speak his name and he shall appear.
I have been summoned.
We believe in Spica.
Don't believe in me, Jesus.
I mean, if it wasn't for him, we actually would have all died. But, you know.
That's true.
Good
Very
times.
true.
Spica, you wake up and you are on a comfortable bed.
Okay, it's okay. You're safe. You're safe.
You're good, man. You're good. You're good.
You're not on fire. Stop patting yourself. You're okay.
The mean
What
old
happened?
monsters ain't gonna get you.
What happened? What day is it?
It's okay. It's still the same day. You're safe. I promise.
No, it's next year. What do you mean?
Stop that.
Ow! You see me laugh and hold my side, and it's just like, ow, the pain.
What you get?
It's
I'm gonna-
funny though. It's funny. Ow.
I'm gonna throw you on a bed too.
Hey,
Hey.
I was gonna take a bath first, then go to medical.
No, you're going to medical now, so you're here. So let me make sure you're okay.
God damn it, I'm fine. Ow.
The doors bang open and a surly dwarf walks in. What is all this? What is all this racket?
Oh, hello. We were just looking for some medical attention here.
If I
Our friend just
explain-
woke up.
He kind of. The dwarf looks over the three of you. He points at Gleam. You. On that bed. Now.
You immediately sits.
Giddy?
I'm mouthing you. Told you.
Sir,
Sits.
I don't think you can handle all that cat.
Just gives him a death glare. It's like, sir, you just woke up. I'm not going to put you back into unconscious. Ow!
I'm sorry.
Everything just hurts, but it's funny. Like, sir, you just woke up. I'm not going to put you back into unconscious. Ow!
I'm sorry.
I want to say something because we're recording. I'm not going to say it. I will type it in our chat, though. In the text chat.
Daniela, he points at you next. You, are you hurt?
Yes. No, I'm not.
All right. Lay down and rest. I can tell you're exhausted. You,
Okay.
he points at Spica. You, lay down.
Sir. Place back down.
He kind of goes over each of you in turn. He makes sure to, like, Daniela, he's going to put a sleep spell on you to make you sleep.
Oh man.
He
I don't
goes,
dream again.
yeah, he goes over. He uses up 6 spell slots.
Damn.
2 cure wounds on Spica, 2 cure wounds on Gleam, Spica, and excuse me. And then he uses his 3rd one on each of you to put you all to sleep. You guys will wake up in 8 hours after having a long rest.
Oh, do we got to roll for that cure wounds thing?
No. You will not.
Alright.
Okay. Quadron and Amon, you guys are going to the forge?
Yes.
Yes.
After I say, thank Mercy for her help and her direction, like take a step past her and just kind of reach down and toss all her hair and just keep going.
You reach
What are you
down
coming?
to tassel her hair and feel the edge of a sharp blade on your wrist.
Amon, for one so smart, you're just adorably naive.
Oh, I am almost dead. There's very little going on upstairs. As soon as the adrenaline wears off, I'll probably collapse somewhere. But I'd like to see what this forge is all about.
Perhaps it would be better for you both to go to the medical wing and seek some aid.
I'm fine.
I'll be fine eventually.
No,
You know, things are
you
fine.
you go get help of one form or another.
If you touch my head again, I will cut off your hand.
I think that's fair.
You know, you have a disarming personality.
Yes, she does.
You hear a crossbow quarrel go off on the ground next to your foot.
It's very close.
I really
shot it?
feel I really feel like that you're on the ground next to your foot. I really feel like you're, what's the word?
Dumb. Wait, I've got this. Arrogant.
No and no.
Naive.
No.
Hollow on the inside.
Stupid.
You're getting there. You're moving yourself in that direction.
I'm entertaining.
You're
Texas.
And
mysterious.
I'm fun. I'm an interesting person to be around. 23 on persuasion, by the way, to try and win them over.
Texas.
Just go.
Oh, come on. We just met.
Thanks, Mercy. I'm sure we'll see you around for the next day or so.
If she doesn't
I'm
shoot
sure
you
we'll see you
first.
around for the next day or so. Well, if she does, then I kind of see her.
Okay. Guys, I'm gonna have to pause this for a second. Is anyone else getting an echo? Like
Nope.
from the
Is it from me?
I don't know.
Let me check.
I'm not hearing one.
I don't hear an echo.
I don't hear anything.
I mean, I hear
Me?
you all.
Well, yes.
I hope it's kind of me or something else.
Is it the
If
stream?
if your streams are up, make sure their stream's muted.
Oh, let me see. Uh,
I know my Twitch stream is muted. Kick.
I'm
looks like it
checking
keeps
mine. I
going
don't think I have it open.
off and on.
Weird.
Oh, I heard something. It's like a twinkle sound.
That's my phone. Hang on, the alarm's going off.
The alarm.
because My blood sugar's up.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
You okay?
Yeah, it just does this every so often.
He just has a lot. He just gets a lot of sugar. I'll
I'm
see
not gonna
myself out.
comment on that. Not gonna comment on that.
I'll see myself out.
The next
All right.
dog I get, I'm going to name Blood Sugar. So when it jumps up on me, I can take down Blood Sugar.
I forgot I was mute the whole time. Duh.
All right.
Oh.
Oh. She looks up at Amon and goes, "I feel like you're being very patronizing to me, and I don't like it."
Oh.
Meanwhile, I'm laying down. No, he's just dense.
Oh, we're in different rooms.
Yeah, we're all passed out.
Also, you're
guys. So
asleep.
me, you, and Danielle, we're all sleeping in Nini land.
Yeah.
Ah, damn it.
I'm batting the giant yarn ball in the sky.
Okay. Amon, go to the medical wing, please.
Fine.
I really just hope there's one
Like
one
more
time
good
we're
hit,
all
I'm gonna
asleep
carry
and
you
somehow
there.
we all get a connected dream.
Oh God, please no.
Heck yes.
Stay out of my dreams. You don't need to be in there.
So,
What is there someone in there that's there?
Probably both. Don't worry about it.
She points at the doors. The forge is through there.
mm-hmm.
And Amon, you see the same dwarf that the others saw.
Mm-hmm.
And as you're walking in, a pair of doors bust open, and this guy comes walking out.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Amon's gonna walk up to the three right here. Excuse me, you all wouldn't happen to have seen a cat person and one of my lovely friends carrying one of our unconscious friends? Would you?
About that time, the dwarf over here goes, "They're over here."
Oh, perfect. Sorry to disturb you three gentlefolk, and I start walking this way.
They just remain silent. This dwarf looks you up and down. "You look like you could... Have you died? What is wrong with you?"
You know, I've heard that a couple of times in the past. I don't know. I want to say hour, more. I don't know. Time is weird. But also, yes, kind of around that.
He leads
Anyway,
you...
who are you?
"Oh, I'm one of the clerics." He leads
Oh.
you in and leads you over to a bed.
Oh, they fell asleep quickly. Good for them.
"Well,
What?
get on the bed."
Damn! He's a
Must I?
pepper.
Can't you just kind of give me the once over and then let me find some food or something?
Oh, look at that. He can't handle his medicine.
I haven't gotten any medicine yet.
No.
What's your AC?
Really high.
Okay.
Above
AC is
20.
AC is 24.
Okay.
Damn.
He swings and just you feel a wind go like tickle the back of your neck.
What are you doing? Why are you swinging at me?
Lay down,
Miss.
or I'll get Gowther to lay you down.
Who's Gowther?
Bro.
Is he the king? Is he the king of this whole
Believe
place?
me, the king is stronger than Gowther.
Oh, who's Gowther?
Gowther's the one that you were talking to out there.
No, I was talking to Mercy.
Oh, good grief.
Gowther!
Oh, you mean
Gracious.
you mean the
We-
ones that didn't say anything? They just gave me the weird looks?
Yes.
Oh, those ones. Hey, you know, like at this point, like the majority of faculties have just kind of left him. He's just kind of existing in this like half alive state because he's almost
Mhm.
dead. He's just like, oh, he was kind of rude, wasn't he? He didn't say anything when I asked, and then you popped up and was like, hey, your friends are over here. It's like, you know what? That's great. Appreciate you. Gautier over there was not really, you know. Is he always the strong,
he's gonna-
stoic type?
He's going to take you by the hand and lead you over to the bed while you're talking and lay you
I
down
follow.
on the bed.
I lay down, just autopilot. We're still talking. Like, and it's like, is he always like the strong, silent type? Or is this,
Hey.
is that kind of a new thing?
How many HP do you have left?
Oh, I have 10.
Okay, he
He's
puts you
Like
out
a,
of
a
it.
level 1
magically-
sleep spell.
He'll magically put you to sleep.
And
You're
anyway,
done.
so I was,
Yeah. He
Woo!
then casts two.
Oh, I got a bad
Your
joke for
wounds.
this. I'm not gonna say it.
Hang on. He casts 2 cure wounds on you, and then for good measure casts silence on you.
oh, you guys don't get to hear my snoring.
Maybe it's a good thing. You yak too much. Out of
Actually,
character.
he
I'm
was
speaking.
just worried that you were going to talk in your sleep, and he didn't want to hear it.
That's fair.
Ah,
Probably would have.
see, you yak too much.
Eamon
You're
is
like-
out.
Yeah.
Eamon is me in real life. I don't shut up. It's a blessing and a curse.
Meanwhile, I'm over here in real life, just always listening.
Bro, Spike, I just saw you put text chat. You're horrible. You're so horrible, dude. That's so bad.
I'm sorry.
I was so barely want to put the, I'm gonna take a screenshot, put this on the quotes. No context needed. I'm not gonna say who did it. We're just gonna put it in there.
There we go. I love it.
Oh, God.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I can't add shit.
So, Quadron, what are you doing?
Yes. I'm still talking with the gnome.
Okay. Do you need
So-
anything else?
Honestly, I am just trying to learn more about the area and why, in a place that is overwhelmingly abundant with dwarves, there are 3 gnomes here. Was it economic opportunities, seeing the world, blood debt? I don't know. You seem like the most interesting person here. I have business and chores to do, but I'm a people person.
As much as I would like to sit here and chit chat with you, it's really none of your business.
Fair enough. Forge is that way, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Like, you can tell she wants to be friendly, but your questions, like, got under her skin real fast.
Oh. Interesting.
Personal.
I apologize for overstepping my bounds here.
She loads another crossbow quarrel. I missed your friend on purpose. I want you to
Of
understand
that, I'm acutely aware of that. At point blank range with a weapon that well designed and
I could have
how
shot your
quickly you can.
friend at 300 paces without a. I could shoot your friend without being able to see him. And I don't care how well he is at dodging, or how much armor he
No,
might have.
He can't dodge to save his life, as apparent for those injuries. How? Sorry, personal questions problem, but I am intrigued. A question of it's skill or magic or both.
Skill,
You make it.
magic, a combination of living in this place for as long as I have.
It seems very pleasant. How did you kill a fire drake?
Oh,
They're rather imposing.
I mean, usually I just run around it in circles shooting it.
But there's two heads.
Yes.
Do they act independently of each other, or can one of them track you while the other one breathes fire?
They act independently.
They act independent. So, literally, the left head doesn't know what the right head is thinking.
They they act independently,
I don't understand what's funny, guys.
but
Don't worry about it.
they act independently. However, they understand what the consensus is.
Interesting. So, if they're both running in synergistically, you could overwhelm them with stimuli then.
Sometimes that doesn't work.
Interesting. You've killed the fire drakes. Have you ever killed a demon?
A few, and some devils. I'm one of the more accomplished people here.
Now, when I say kill, I mean not send back. I mean dead.
You can't do that here.
I've been told. I've been told. Let me see here. If I get permanency, to prevent them from dissipating, and then kill them, they're locked on this plane. Ergo, if they die, they die. That's it. There's no rewrite. There's no redo. They're done. Is that true?
No. The only way a permanency spell would work that way is if you cast it on a piece of a dead body.
Oh. Good to know.
And you would have to do it fast.
Well, if it's dead, it's not exactly going to fight back, and ergo speed would be easy.
You haven't dealt a whole lot with demons and devils, have you?
You know, 2 weeks ago I would have said I've dealt with my fair share, but you're probably right.
So, a little bit of advice. 6 seconds after a demon or a devil is killed on the material plane, which is where we're at, cosmically speaking, we are on the material plane. 6 seconds after their death, their bodies are gone. They evaporate.
So, kill it, and within the same stroke, have the permanency cast.
Yes.
Now that's if we're here on the material plane, but if I were in the hells themselves...
Then you could just kill it and you know, walk out with whatever prize you brought. That's far more difficult than it sounds.
I'm aware. If I were to, but would I then need the permanency once we return to the material plane?
No,
Would it not just,
no,
it wouldn't just crumble to dust in my pack?
no. You brought it. Bringing something, even a piece of a body, from the Nine Hells or the Abyss, here.
The Abyss?
Yes, the Abyss. That's where the demons are from.
I thought they were in the Hells.
No, the devils. You are very uneducated for someone who made it this far. The devils live in the hells. The demons live in the abyss.
Hmm.
Maybe you need a tutor.
Are you volunteering?
No. But you could ask my cousin Swivel. He might be willing to tutor you.
That would be very useful. There is one thing I think you might be able to help me with. I always find myself at a disadvantage in fights when the concept of range is required.
Mm-hmm.
I've mostly relied on stealth to sneak up on targets and catch up to them with blades, or for simpler things, just throwing knives. But more and more I find myself in positions where it would be nice to have some sort of ranged weapon beyond the occasional mysterious fireball. And Quadron tries to look really innocent about that.
Roll an insight check.
Shit. Well, fuck.
Hee
Yeah. You can't tell whether or not she believes anything you just said. Listen. Speak with the Forge Master.
Mm-hmm.
He might be able to help you out with that.
It's one thing to have the weapon, it's another to receive training. I've been taught by various skilled swordsmen, dagger masters. Never really had to wield a hammer, but I do know how. I've never really worked with a bow or a crossbow before. Just some pointers, literally. Then you can leave me.
Come back tomorrow, and I will give you some pointers.
Excellent. It has been a pleasure to meet you.
A pleasure to meet you too. And what was your name again?
Quadron.
Quadron. What was your friend's name?
The one you almost shot?
He was annoying, but kind of cute.
His name is Amon.
Amon. Huh. Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. So, wander over to the forge is on the left side of the map?
Yep.
Okay. So, dramatically, is it a double door or a single door?
Double door.
The whole just push through the doors.
Before you, you see a large anvil that has flowing magma inside of it that is literally chained to the ground. You hear
By Magni's beard, that's magnificent.
you hear loud clanking as someone is forging some kind of weapon or something. And this guy comes out. Now, this guy looks familiar.
He does.
He does.
Um,
But you don't know where from. You don't know where you might have seen him before.
I'm gonna rack my brain. Is it an int, history, or anything?
Uh, I will let you use an intelligence check.
Works for me. Please be better than a 1. God damn it. That was so close to being an 18.
Oh, how about a 2?
So close.
No idea.
Hello.
Huh? Oh. Yes, what can I do for you?
I find myself in quite a problem,
Oh.
and I will unfurl the shards of my rapier in front of him. I came across a demon, and he punched a little too hard.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah. The Greastros do that.
I was told the only place that I'd be able to find adequate repairs to this weapon would be here.
I can help you. What do you got to trade for repair?
Oh boy. How? So, out of character.
Yeah.
I forgot to do 2 things, and I'd mentioned that I was going to try and do them, and then we'd had our breaks. So I never acquired all of the gems from Gleam.
Mm.
Oh yeah, she still has them in her bag.
Yeah, I forgot to steal those.
Heard that. Out of character.
Same
We're
here.
gonna divide them
I'll
up when
try
I'm
it.
awake.
To be fair, I wasn't going to steal all of them. I was just going to take mine. But I also never went into the bag of holding we got. So I have no idea what's inside it.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh no.
I also, because we never used the bag of holding, I have the Maiden's War Scythe, and I have no idea what it is, but it's ridiculously sharp and has other effects, as well as their like armored dress thing that has unknown magic to it. But I think that'd be more useful to a wizard.
I mean, if anything, all of us are sleeping. You can go into the Gleam's bag and just loves it. 11 Forest Emeralds, 11 Sky Diamonds, Spike got a bunch of other stuff.
I'm also seeing like what's in my inventory. I got a lot of
Mhm.
stuff.
I got like if I remember correctly, I got like a fire ruby and some water sapphires, I think.
Mhm.
Yeah. I've got some actually pretty basic. I probably have way more gear than I should have, but
Well, we
let's go.
divide it with the 5. Like everyone gets like 2 or something like that, 2 of each gem if we split it up.
Chapel, did I already use the High Maiden's Jewel for something?
I don't think so.
Okay. So I've got that jewel. I've got. Oh my god, This is what I get for having my notes scattered throughout the area of my desk. Hold on. There's a couple other pages of
Okay.
stuff here. Let's see. Um, so I've got a few items. Some very basic martial equipment to trade, as well as some other more interesting items. What do you need from me for this repair work? Will the weapon be brought to its full standing, or will there be lesser?
It'll be different. I don't know what it'll be.
Okay.
The forge will
Um,
change it. It will be repaired, but it won't be the same weapon.
okay. Out of character.
Hmm.
So it was a +2 rapier.
Okay.
Um, that's what it was. I don't know how we're gonna go from there, but just letting you know. Okay, back in. All right. Well, I have um a basic version of the same weapon that I've been using. I have um a few daggers, a set of leather armor, a short sword. I have um this jewel that I acquired from a I believe their title was the High Maiden. Um and I have other things, but I don't know if this particular item would be of use to you, unless you have a compatriot here who is more in the mystical persuasion.
So, um, I'll need 3 jewels or magical equipment of uh, equal value. The jewels will be need to. Uh, let me rephrase this. I'll need 1,500 gold worth of jewels or magical equipment equivalent.
Okay. I'll find
And
some other.
I'll also need anything that you might want to give me to help fix your rapier.
What would I need to be looking for?
It could be anything. I've even combined items together with this forge.
Hmm. I have. Would you be able to take this weapon and combine it with a much larger weapon to create two? Oh, damn. No, that wouldn't work because I have this other rune blade here, which it's a long. Oh Christ! We can the rune blade's a long sword, I think, because I can use it one-handed or two-handed.
Yes, it's versatile, but it also is light because it's the
Yeah,
blade itself is so thin. It
yeah.
basically weighs a couple pounds.
I just wish the rune blade was another rapier because finesse weapons I get like sneak attack damage on.
Hmm.
But regardless, the rune blade is the rune blade. Um, I have this, and I just the maiden scythe basically. Um, I honestly don't know what this is made out of. One preliminary thing, the materials are foreign to me. It has some kind of shadowy effect to it. The hilt is a wood that I haven't encountered before, and this blade, it looks like it's made from obsidian, but it's not brittle. But it is sharper than anything I've ever encountered. and it imparts some kind of decaying effect. I'm wondering if you'd be able to use this as the material to rebuild the sword.
This is interesting.
The wood, I imagine, would be not useful, but you could combine, make something else out of that for someone else. Maybe we could, once you detach the blade from it, it would be two pieces. And the metal would be what we would use for the sword, and then the wood would be something else. Also, in this fortress, is there a archivist or a wizard sorcerer individual? I have something, but I think it needs to be the potential of problems. It should be open in some kind of quarantined area. And I just pull out the bag of holding and be like, I have no idea what's in here. Could be nothing. Could be a beholder. Could be a mountain of gold.
I tell you what. Give me the scythe.
Yes.
I will take the haft for the payment, and I will use the blade to fix your rapier.
The haft by itself would be the payment? What is it made from?
It's made from weirwood.
Oh, that's weirwood?
Hmm?
Interesting. I've heard of the substance. I've never actually seen it. To be using it for the haft of a scythe seems out of place.
People forget that a scythe can not only be used for a pole arm, but for a staff as well.
True. If you don't necessarily want to kill your target. Interesting. All right, then the haft is yours. However, magical individual. Is there one within the fortress?
There's a few.
Obviously, anyone I should speak to.
Depends on what you want to do.
I really hope you don't laugh at me for this, but I also have this item, and I just kind of like show the dress. The individual who owned that scythe previously wore this as kind of a armor.
I see.
There's definitely some kind of magic to it, but I have no idea what it is. Being it neither metallic or hide in origin, and yet still able to shrug off blows, it's impressive. I would just like to have this analyzed, and then also to find out what's in this bag. Because if it's nothing, it's going to be very useful to me.
Leave the rapier and the scythe with me.
Yes.
Go with your friends. Get some sleep.
How long do you need? And would you need any additional labor?
No, I'm about to set this stuff down. I'm going to let one of my apprentices come down here and run the forge for a bit while I get some sleep. And then I'm going to spend probably between 48 and 56 hours fixing your sword.
We're here for 3 days. Okay, then. Thank you very much. And the person I should be talking to?
There's a few different ones. I think Swivel will get a kick out of that. Either him or you could show it to one of the clerics.
Swivel's name has already come up once before for something, so this will be a two-headed drake with one stone kind of deal.
Like the ones outside.
Yes.
He is just deadpanned that entire thing. That was not a joke to him. He was just commenting.
Oh, I'll see you in a few days.
Indeed.
Quadron just walks out.
Okay. Where do you go after you leave the forge?
I'm gonna start looking for a swivel.
Okay.
Is literally everyone else passed out, and we're just doing?
Yeah,
this
we're
stuff
all in the
now?
medical wing, all passed out.
All of
Under the
us against our wills, asleep.
Well, all of you happen to be in. Wait, why is our cleric still there and asleep? You took like no damage.
Let
The
her
cleric
rest.
put her
I
to
was
sleep.
Goddamn.
tired.
Yeah.
I know, but
She did
I
not
just
take any
wanted a bath,
damage.
but
You're the
no,
reason.
I
You're the
had to
reason.
sleep first.
Damn, let the clerics rest.
Yeah.
You're the
Clerics
reason you're
do
still
a
alive.
lot more.
The thing was, is yes, she took no damage. However, she was completely out of spell slots.
Yeah.
That's fair. Okay,
Oh
so
my God.
to get the demon knowledge and
Gosh
how to,
dang.
and then also
This is Quadron show today. Everyone just relax and take a nap. Legit.
Yeah,
Welcome to the Quadron
I'm
show.
gonna dream about finding that freaking two-headed dragon again.
cool.
I'm dreaming about the Minotaurs, please, or the elves. If you know, if you don't know, sucks to be you. Daniela knows.
I ain't
Listen,
commenting.
Roxy, it was best said in League of Legends. You can't milk those.
I beg to differ. I beg to differ. They got a lot of milking done the one time.
Moving on. All right, so I'm gonna go looking for a gnome.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back to my YouTube. Hey, this is Quadron show. I'm just listening to this in the background, giggle.
I feel bad.
There are a lot of things that could be taken out of context here.
That's why we have the quotes for.
Quotes are perfect. Okay, Quadron,
Mm-hmm.
where you going, buddy?
Yeah, I'm looking for the gnome. So, I guess I'm going into that main hall where Commander Scary Pants is.
Do you need something?
You're at a character. Galdor?
Gauther.
Gauther. You're Gauther.
Aye.
And these are your...
He kind of smirks. He goes, "These are my wives."
Ooh, nice.
Impressive. I'm looking for a gnome named Swivel.
He's probably chowing down. You want to go through this door over here?
Thank you. Another out of character. He's the negotiator?
No. No, Galthor is just there. His two wives are the negotiators.
Okay, because we were told not to mess with the negotiators.
No.
So what's he doing here then?
Oh, you were specifically told not to mess with him and his negotiators.
Oh, okay. Him and his negotiators. But what does he do here?
He pretty much just make sure that all the rules are enforced downstairs while the king doesn't want to bother with it.
Okay. Thank you for the directions.
Not a problem.
So I just enter the chow hall.
Okay. As you do, at the closest table is this gnome and this gnome.
Okay then. Um. Huh.
They both kind
Hello?
of stop eating and look at you. Both of them have their mouths completely stuffed with food.
So at least the food's good around here.
One of the two of them is just nodding vigorously.
Show of hands. Are one of you swivel?
The one that was nodding raises his hand.
Which one was that?
This one. This is Swivel.
Okay.
He kind of swallows his food and takes a long swig of from his tankard.
Mm-hmm.
And he sits it down and goes, "Oh, I'm sorry. Swivel Swell Sunk, at your service. What can I do for you?"
I've heard you're the one to talk to about demons.
I don't know who told you that, but that was not correct.
Really? Not on how to kill them and potentially preserve the kill?
I can help you learn to preserve, different pieces.
That will suffice.
So,
All I need is a horn.
from what?
I need a... Oh, lordy, that's back in my notes. A demon lord.
Well, good luck then. And he hops down and goes, "I'm just joking, but I am super tired. I don't know, you're new here, I can tell. Listen, go
Mercy
sleep."
told me to talk to you.
Yes, okay. Go sleep. It's time to go to bed. I'm going to sleep. Farandal's going to sleep. The only
Well-
people who are going to be awake when we wake up are the dwarves, because for whatever reason, they don't have to sleep as much as we do.
Something about that amazing dwarven constitution.
Probably.
They're an incredibly hardy folk.
As you say that, Farandal just kind of... Sure,
Did I say something funny?
you did.
And what was that?
That they're hardy folk. I'm not disagreeing. But, well, that amazing constitution comes in handy.
I'm missing some context here.
He kind of gestures behind you into the main, community room that you just came from.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Oh.
Ah, this one's kind of smart, Swivel. You might actually be able to teach him a thing or two.
And you're
Farandal.
Farandal.
Yes.
What is your area of expertise?
Thieving.
Really?
Yeah. Thieving, sneaking, getting into places I'm not supposed to.
Have you seen much of the world?
In my 400 years, more than my fair share.
Um, in Thieves Can't, because I'm trying to get the message past Swivel.
Mm-hmm.
400 years. Have you been all across the world, or just most of it?
In reply, he says, all across, and even through some parts.
Does Swivel understand what we're saying?
Nope. He has no idea.
Um. Hold on. So I mention. How long has he spent in Neverwinter?
Oh. He hasn't been to the new one. Hang on, let me rephrase that. I haven't been to the new one, but about 300 years ago, I visited the old one before the mountain blew up.
So this little coin means nothing to someone like you. And there's this blackened piece of copper in Quadron's fingers that he's just flicking back and forth.
I don't know. I can't see what it is.
It's just a darkened coin. A calling card I picked up once.
I don't leave money for calling cards.
Interesting. And Quadron turns back to Swivel.
Mm-hmm.
I have a few items. I was just looking for some expertise looking at it. If it is too late to investigate them, I fully understand. But more importantly, I need to figure out what's inside this bag of holding. But I need to do it safely.
Okay. We'll give it here.
Don't you have an office or an area where if it's problematic, no one will
He
get hurt?
looks around the empty dining hall and goes, "Who's gonna see it?"
Who's going to see it?
Who's gonna see?
I'm not wondering about a question of see. I'm wondering if there's something in here that could explode or release some kind of eldritch horror.
I don't think we have to worry about that.
All right. I just kind of toss the bag over to him.
He catches it. And he looks it over. Well, it's a bag of holding. He opens up the flap. Okay, well, it didn't explode. He reaches in, kind of fishes around. Where'd you guys get the bag of holding?
I took it off a Hide Maiden of the Necromancy Orders. One of the dead 4.
I don't think. Okay. No, there's nothing in here. It's empty.
It's empty?
It's
Completely?
Empty. It's empty. It has nothing in
That's going to be incredibly useful for me. Thank you very much. And then tomorrow we can go through the other magical item I have. If you need your rest, I understand.
it. Agreed.
Excellent. Where can I find somewhere to sleep here?
You. Well, I would tell you to go to the medical ward.
I'm fine.
Okay, well then just go next door here to the barracks.
Perfect. Is there free beds or is it...
It's first
How does it
come,
work?
first serve.
Oh. Is anyone particular about where they sleep? Any hierarchies I need to know?
No.
Perfect. Then I'll see you in the morning.
He waves, and the two of them get together, and they walk away.
So was the bag of holding truly empty, or did he pull a fast one on me?
The bag of holding was truly empty.
Perfect. All right. Quadron's just going to go grab a bed and call it a night.
Okay. The night goes by. 8 hours later, and everyone wakes up.
Hey.
Oh shit, we gotta actually participate now? Damn. No I'm kidding. Wake up, Spike us smack. Apparently we got work to do. Damn it. I'm still crusty with burnt spur, but
What
at least I'm
work
rested.
could we
Can't I
possibly have
just
to
sleep
do?
for about 10 more minutes?
You just see Gleam go over, take the bed sheet, and do like the little parlor trick with the table, except it fails miserably. Spike ends up on the floor. Bam!
You.
Good morning, Starshine. The day waits.
The day
Most-
does not
Mostly
await
me a
me.
bath.
Alright, I'm gonna go bathe. Where's the
Same.
bath again?
All the way. Well, not the first door to our left, the second one, because the first one I think is the beer hall.
Okay.
Spiker, you gotta wait your turn. Ladies first.
I'm gonna crawl underneath the bed and try to sleep there.
If you're still in there when I get out, I'm gonna personally shake the water
Where-
on you.
Bath again?
They're here. They're here,
Keep
boo boo.
going
Straight to the
through
back.
through the beer hall
Oh, through the beer hall.
north.
Well, there's like another room over here, in the middle that looks like it's directly through, and I don't know if anyone's in there, and I don't want.
Oh.
Where I already look half dead as it is. Yeah, man. We're in this room, get dressed or whatever.
Hey, there's somebody in here. Hello.
Hey, hello.
Hello,
it
friend.
is,
That's,
yeah,
oh,
Helga.
Sorry.
Helga.
Shite, I fell asleep in the bath.
I was gonna say, did
Oh.
you fall asleep?
I
It must be a
did.
nice bath.
It is.
Just sinks in the water and just hear that.
I thought cats didn't like water.
This one is for purposes. You want to smell the burnt ends of my fur? I have no problem with it. And you just see me start scratching. Plus, this gets itchy.
The two of you sink into the water. It is hot.
Yeah,
Stay so hot.
it burns, but it burns so good. Ow!
Okay.
The wounds sting, but that means it's working. Well, whatever's left over from the cure wounds, but still. Burnt fur is not fun.
As time goes
Ugh.
on, you notice that Helga eventually starts scrubbing herself, but she's still nice and relaxed. If she fell asleep, she's been in here almost the entire time you guys have been asleep.
Jesus.
But you notice
Nice.
her water is still steaming.
How does the water stay so hot?
We're in Hellfire Watch. I think everything stays hot down here.
But why isn't the floor hot?
Don't ask
Confused.
questions. I don't judge it. I just want to relax. I'm not judging anything. Just scrub yourself clean.
The tubs are magically enchanted to keep the water hot.
Oh,
Figures.
that makes sense.
So, how long do the two of you intend to stay?
Just yeah. Good question.
We just came to get some weapons made, maybe, possibly.
Quadron was supposed to get his blade fixed. I don't know how long that's going to be. I don't know if he did anything last night while we were out.
Depending on how bad the damage was, I would say a day to maybe 3 days.
Oh, well, then probably 8 to 3 days.
She kind of yawns and then sinks herself like down to almost her eyeballs into the tub.
I'll fall asleep now.
You see like bubbles in response.
Just see Gleam giggle and start scrubbing out all the burnt ends. You see like little black bits floating in the tub. It's just like, oh yeah, needed this. Scrub, scrub. Itch, itch. Ugh.
When's the last time we took a bath?
Good
Feels like
question.
forever.
Pretty sure it's
Was
been
that-
a minute.
I would say, wasn't it back at last time we were at camp?
I don't think that was it. I think the last time I remember you guys doing anything remotely bathed
Was with the elves.
was with the
was with the-
elves. Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, we were clean at some point.
Yeah, at some point.
oh my.
Hey, that's the thing with
Is
baths.
it really here?
You get
We
dirty,
probably
you can
are
get clean
carrying
at the
so
same
much
time.
Sweat, dust, and everything else. Probably ash too. So I'm pretty sure we reek of fucking rot, basically.
I smell like burnt freaking hair.
Burnt
Little bit
giddy.
That explains the weird stairs when we were walking around. And the
No, not at all.
and the the turning of faces when we walked by.
Oh god, I can only think. I'm thinking about that one sound bit from SpongeBob, which is just literally just a stink sound.
Yeah.
Oh, you stink!
No, not that one. It was just a literal, just like a sound horn, I believe. It was just like, ew.
Yeah.
Yeah, the old foghorn.
I got a foghorn written on.
Very nice.
So, Spiker, how you feeling?
I want to go back to bed.
You
I
went
got
back
no
to bed
stuffy bags.
as soon as Gleam and Danielle
You're in the
left.
bed. You're in the bath. So,
Well,
you're
no,
alive.
Yeah. I threatened it before me and Danielle went to go frickin' on our bath. Well, out of character.
Yeah.
How you
It's a
feeling,
world.
buddy?
I can imagine
We made it to the castle.
I imagine Amon giving Spike a little plush. What's that? Give him a little plushie and give him pats on the head like he's a little pat. Here's your little stuffy. It's just a fire
actually
drink,
do
so he
imagine that
panics.
I actually do think that is actually possible because his character is too sweet. That's so bad. It's also so he's also so dense.
Okay, we need a Spike a plushie now. We need a Spike a plushie.
Yep. Yeah, we do.
Oh, great.
Snuggle me, Spika.
Not gonna be.
I may be completely sober free right now, but the effects of yesterday's high still lingers.
Oh my god, that actually does sound
We're gonna do
great.
that. We're gonna have Snuggle Me Spaka, and it's just gonna have some of your best lines from the game so far, just programmed into it. So every time, you know, like
It's just him
someone
being
hugs
scared
it.
and then mechanical laughter
Yeah.
when he uses the mace of the laughing gesture.
Yep.
Oh, good.
Ah,
I'm pretty sure there's also gonna be some unique lines in there.
only if you squeeze it in the right places.
Oh god!
Someone quote that.
The quota out of the way!
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like a literal favorite line of just literally. I'll just stay in bed 10
I'm
minutes
bullshitting
longer.
this right now for the quotes channel, but it's gonna be closer.
Oh god. I've totally forgot where the fuck my character is now.
In the
He's still
medical
in
ward,
bed.
under the bed, Eamon asked how he's doing.
I'm sorry.
Oh, give me a moment. I'm gonna freaking die of laughter soon enough. I gotta breathe.
I swear, I need to start streaming this for my section just so it's just funny. Yeah.
Okay, I can breathe. I want to go back to sleep. I know
Close
she's gonna
enough.
beat my ass, maybe even
Who
claw
is?
my ass.
Gleam?
Yes,
You're fine. How about we
since
get some
when?
food? You're vertical,
Since when?
at least. You're above ground.
I gotta get ready for a bath, anyways. I
Yeah.
do smell like rot, at least
Well,
some way.
we're not going to take a bath until the ladies return, so we might as well find some food.
I'm gonna find a change of clothes,
Well, maybe we
or
can
at least
find
something
those
to
too.
wash.
Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. I'm sure all of our clothes could use a good clean.
Yep. I crawl out of the freaking bed, wipe the dust off of me if there's any, and just literally
Fair.
look around the room for
There's just us in here.
clothing. I'm gonna roll for that actually. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
I
morning
was gonna
crowd
say,
hasn't showed up yet.
speaking of clothes, it's like, how bad are my clothes?
Your
Oof.
clothes are pretty bad. Yours and Daniela's.
Ah,
Pressure
so
Mines is actually
mending's
worse
not
out,
gonna work
I
on this
swear.
one. Damn. Yeah, we're all gonna have to find new clothes. Mending ain't gonna fix that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure my clothes are actually tattered as fuck from the lava.
Yeah, I gotta find some light clothes then. Oh crap, how am I gonna get out of the bath without my clothes being in tear? Uh-oh.
That
We haven't done lava.
is a question for next time, as we are going to close tonight's episode.
I had a feeling we were gonna end early just because everyone's kind of feeling meh.
Yeah, well, I'm
No worries.
Oh no.
like I said, I've
I have to
been
admit
feeling
this
sick.
was fun.
Mm-hmm.
This was a ton of fun. I'm sorry, guys. Normally, I'd say let's keep going, but I'm exhausted.
Dude, as long as OBS is working out
Yeah, it is.
inside
Next
our group
time
and
we'll get more
outside.
in
Yeah.
because this is so much fun.
Right, and now it's
We're
like, great, how am I gonna come up with clothes? You're just gonna see all the girls crowded around me. What's going on, Glim? Don't worry about it. Where's the nearest barracks and where's the nearest clothes? Someone get me a robe with a hole in the back of it for my tail. Don't think too far into that.
We're gonna need to quote that one.
Yep. Yep. We're gonna have to clip that one.
Fuck
At some
y'all.
point, I have to go through and watch all of our videos and find some good clips of all of our stuff.
Yeah, we could actually do that, like a react in case it's just like a day where it's just like or just like a break.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
It'd be fun.
All right. Well, everybody watching, thank you, and thank you to all my wonderful players that came tonight. You all have
All
a
the
wonderful-
product.
Yeah. You all have a
Thank you,
wonderful,
Chapel.
wonderful time.
Thank you, buddy. Feel
Yeah,
better.
thank you. Feel better.
Thank you, guys.
Bye, everyone. Bye.
Farewell.
Bye.
We gotta really take care of ourselves so we can come back into this.